I know somebody in prison, one of my clients, who was having anal sex for only 2 Ghana cedis. I know that. But the fact is, any I catch what do you call prison? I am the acron for near Chuma. Is that what we are saying?
Oh, propaganda.
Me bed here, me puna also obeso room and it's in the eye. Into mamma mono, me the money sugar ni. Na means I'm increasing in the ADD and any ADHD. As this is all we are saying. Remember, sir, so prison. Now you're drug dealer near Educo prisoner. If you go and deal drugs there, you'll be your sentence will increase. And the man don't cry form because that's on say because echo so whole. But say almost said now no, there's an imprison. Me prison. I mean say me sentence no nyina actually no. Me sako yes I dey we near Kenya. Me call another 6 months to 3 years up. He will not think twice before he will speak in hippopotamus. So that is actually that. And see, remember, said discipline is part of society. Discipline. So I will not discipline. We have to discipline. So that is one thing that I will say.
Also, Funji, say no na ye na ye ja hokra no. Say what is the way forward? Ye ni say ye train na omampani e de ni signature kese ashase, but one gasa so ka say opposition kese e wo ho pa. But inti mumu a mo so coalition ni mu a mo boa ama Adzika. So what is the next step?
The next step ni say, you see, I'm console I make one TV station. Specifically Pentecost TV. Most probably the best champagne for 1 or 2. We will see what we already have our next move actually that we can put it on air because normally no in so one show you now can be this it's immediate. Only people like LGBT for the year only be there. So when we reach there, you see what to do. But the fact is, I can't you because in himself, just talk about Fenny Markins where he came and spoke blah 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 blah. It wasn't long near a speaker of what do you know speaker.
We inference the other black.
Chairman Sabosu buy the one of such a man Sabosu. Recently, you guys have no idea because the point in the say per situation whereby constitution and look nice. I also not a constitution normal because of a normal year. It's a kind of growth. Yeah, you know, fraud. The Afarley market of promote to Adiana. The same with the deputy Minister of Health.
Also, on that note, how the me share that no one yet adrenaline be brave because it's a hot day. Me no one yet adrenaline class say or casa yentina ye this our position na mano. And krata babe to judge say
opinion are like no suspicion.
Yes,
that is my opinion because I almost know the scheme of only the American told me. Even working in a Christian university.
Yes.
A Christian university. When I spoke, because of some of these things, I practically lost my job.
Definitely. That I know. It and Kadiamideba try to cry and say sometimes I pray for you. I mean you especially any brofo. Ya no de yetitechire ho wo say ye ne chinchim engine no but amanfo hu ye nim but mo yi mo nimu no ye chichira na de aso mo na mo akokasa. How has your protection been, especially you and your other senior brother lawyer for Amweni? How are you coping?
But anyway, a little bit coping. When I'm lawyer almost lost the job at the Ghana School of Law.
Man, tell you can I suffer online? What did you say?
We are just like the Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Or hearing Yankwada, because he will deliver us.
All right.
And even if he will not do, we will not bow down to us. We will not.
Also, want to thank you so much. Want to thank you so much. we know so when it comes to some of those things, you are very, very, very passionate about it. Actually, for when it comes to those who LGBTQ in Semia, there are some people who lead it and they are so fearless and they want to make sure, say, our Ghanaian culture, our Christian sanctity and our morality is protected. Nanona na mi bisa say, "Midi omo yi omonim." Said an American engine room nankasa for ni dey share da nyi yenimu san, so people might not know. But these people, and I know kaso bi kra eluzu na dwuma obi so kra na dwuma o ye no onya a lawyer for mu they are not getting clients anymore.
Just because of LGBT.
Yes, they are not getting clients. You're condemning, and I'm saying this so that we can pray for all our brothers and sisters who are leading this whole thing. Now, Osofo Global. Yes, Osofo Global. Let's pick your thoughts. Osofo apia could be no can say prisons I will say I choke in the enka and yes any rebuttal.
Anna make us say you see it will be unwise for any president not to assent his signature on the bill ya passing and yet to that president nankasa and I said that government will power no, it will not be in the good interest. So I'm decided say one sign. I think say president na sign the can be one papa one sign bill no na say uja hokwa no kura nyame animu ni yade a ebe hunt chese enya sim kuma kura enya de a ade na ye ka no look dog obi enu wonu mu a wo ka se bill na ya pass no ana say treason na yede ombeko na ana say ade no enye wu ni e pese ye change the sa LGBTQ+ ya yeke is a threat to national security. Look ha adwen the yale bebre ni niamaba e breed so many things into the society. But as on said there be am ba because adenti and there be no baby a source nankasa wo no yen dive into the source, do whatever is necessary to eradicate that thing or bring it to the barest minimum. That's it. Better na say ama amanfo akwakoye so akwakoso omudi akwakuku prison. So because see am no ka say Sunday sofo apia kubianga second ade no ekoso ewo prison so no modada ekoso ewo schools mu ekoso wo miamia bebre. The thing is happening. It's happening now. Na ne ekoso school mu on no ade na ye twa me pass anti-LGBT law no ya pass ansanya kochichi omo say omo ye e de omo kogu adie mu ana. Dog, you also know sadie ya ekoso apart from say a friend is saying ebi mu wo some kind of hormonal issues ni ade no, you also know say sometimes it is also the state of the mind ya jumu yale ni ade so intino how do you have some kind of rehabilitation
interventions
sankofo yi ebetumi abaza obetumi aso sankofo yi akogu onu mu a ebetumi aboa omo wan say lawyer for amwenenu edi kan enye advocacy ni keke ena omo di akire so omo fight you because they also have seen the implications and the issues that the health implications and the issues omo akomu no on how ni atete idea bro. And sometimes some of them approach them and they find a way to even give them to doctors and counselors to take them through rehabilitation and to restore them back. So now prison on nankasa na dia ne koso na ode ne ko na se ye be extending the year ye be no no fa ne ho ben.
Yeah.
So tambicha na se ade mu eya ne dadada. And na oye. Does the person care? So amtinya se bia ye ka se prison won ayema intino mayenso ankofo no nkonkogu prison ho. But ade nankasa the thing is happening. How do you stop it? How do you rehabilitate these people? What do we do to solve this societal problem? Any idea? General issues are already younger say and idea is so or mind mudada.
Yeah.
So
yo so for kobane sadia na ye pese odi ebura ye corruption issues ya ene ye kan ye mama bi Auntie Mary or can say said say dream ne ketase she akodro ye ne to say said ye somore pa akodro ye kraman no hayen papa say de we ye den politicians agye gyina mu say okwa to aba obema eye de oba beto aba kakra de oba bekoto aba so ama politicians so aye na no so obegye ne kakra to say yenko baabia we are not going anywhere with this whole fight against corruption etiemu to say de BBT
you see I want say there be ameba eya de a ye kan ho asef say yeni ankasa ye bo oman ni mu no e wo say ye bo ye homodin say ye benya adwensakra bi ene sesan bi e de ama ye ankasa ye first of all no pesamin kuminya adoso e wo ye ntem na when na pesamin kuminya adoso bibria it brings some of these things you don't think about others unko ho na odin corruption ya ye kan wan say we prof dog at some ya kan say yan red ni nyina yan sorry say oman na yan sheda yan sorry say oman ni yan tie nyina yan hwe ni yan pen bi masibre yan tu ase a na se de ani to politicians ni nko aso a enye you but politicians no mo yesen politicians no yesen intino we need to look at the generation. Last time I catch you say your generation I will with the Ukrainian meaning. So I generation here. Minimum say we do all ma Nyankopon to me a day in aye. Just a radi bem. So I generation I will. So but we need to be looking at the next generation, how we are going to side them and then change their dimension. Can you believe say schools cry school cry and so there was one particular schooler. Many ba me so ni asi agege 10 cities. Nkola yagege 10 cities. Teachers are encourage mo from yagege 10 cities. 10 cities are yagege ni ye den a ye de ama one team leader. E wo class wo no mo a invigilator bi e bia no ya hyehyɛ. Nti ono na chese oye ya no ama no send e be ya obey allow so mo bua omo na say
university asem na okan na say GHS ana SHS
JHS exams asem na yake.
Oh okay.
JHS this is some few years back asem na make na ye friend is saying teacher for etumi ehye encourage mmofra no ema omutumi eye sama etumi echiche we no edima send e be ya etimeti ya na see wow. So I invited those teachers no into na say some so send e be ya ade no obi na see obi in the Methodist school. So what me tell say eventually no e was say teachers omo di say many nyina no they investigate here where you omo here no me my you omo di. Oh, so because what kind of generation? What kind of generation do you want to? And this is a private institution. So now ukwa na so china bi na se ko ba na se ye chinkole ya ana se ye ya o sanso de ye friend san asori ni din akotu esen mu. So nti no age baabi a o nti at that particular okola akwa akotu JHS kura hu se woman invigilator bibia utumi ya nia open. So now so university asema who can say a student between have a catch or say you have politicians and we are not looking at politicians alone. We are looking at the moral fiber of the society is breaking down. You see, our African ethical values, the African pot, African ethics that is brewed from African pot is broken. And we need to find a way to gather the pieces and then try to reorient ourselves. You see, and carve the path for righteousness. Also,
what do you think the solution is? What do you think, in your opinion, no solution is the
and I make say CC I was see a sound so I will say anyama bebre ana kaneno na ye no technology ne anibue ne suatra ne ade ntino anyama bebre ho no ma ye gyaye so ye gyaye those days plan so ubekaya there is a by the far side there na mame dokuno ana yetumi ebuan kola send how children
oh I came to meet
Oh, and then, I mean, but and then Sanya Manyamani na anyhow. So, and then Sanya Manyamani anyhow. So, Beka Krana, a religious and moral education, Kran, baby Kranek, Yapasi, Yikuefi, ye school curriculum near the idea, any entity, Nanka, ye dititi, Yanka say, everybody was on board to make sure that we have a fantastic society. Today, in the light of technology and social media and all these things, in as a human right. The child right, way right. It's a mass have a moral fiber, no, baby, I break it down where we look forward for each other. No, be a gene in your home. So we need a break it down. So we must start going back down. And then that generation now, yeah, be and your man nenka a boy me to me shape your character ni murasino. Ye mama deni said that and shape at the end of the year. But say ni penny ni we now the catch and say ye mom pie na Yankupon eyi obi anyamislo ewo ni mu nomla no ombedi president or mayor politician or mayor MP. Ah, nipa na say we no. I'm telling you, dog.
Yeah.
So for you that but say Kaya say this is the Dero segment. Dero tonight one and Chebia, baby phone lines now so wait to me abim. So for Yanko Budumbram. Librarians any Ghana for multi Liberia camp hono. Liberia for the Anyaka Chomu say, there is no war in your country in Timunko back. A fana ko a fan suited to Ghana. And traditional leaders, as at Tuesday, Omako demolish the whole place, say, Mupe space are market women. Send a Belmenia baby, a cotton or Muniama. Almost say, almost Omunia baby in 90, Omako's not classroom. School for school Tuesday, no, any and one, say Munko fee, baby, anyone betna, Edia, Isium Wadi. Is it right for the librarians and some Ghanaians to take over the school blocks, stating, say, United Nations and ABC block Nimamo, Intino, say United Nations and ABC, yeah. And they also have the rights to sleep in the classrooms.
One say, Yana de Biane, say, Ubiti, which you be a good Naswa uti form. So, which you be a good Naswa uti form. Now, since now, say, anytime be a maybe an Yana Meka and Penifua, you may be a show, policy makers, the how do I call it? The policy makers and then the regulators any any ama ebetumi aboa dwumedie no any ade how gomo aniama no ehso mo nsa no adenti ene ya na yetumi ye hwe hanya na ekudu baabi a efe ade ani ginsemu a na efe akoye bibie wo ho there are conventions, there are rules, there are laws. Governs refugee and Yamania Mehuni idea. And Crofoi by a camper, a GI, the mass and Crofon. Fair Mumbabom, where Jack a crying, Coupon yard, Nassim, through the Mujua. Then you can go back. So, Nasi. Omankasa, and your Mankasana, Omodio Mobile, sometimes crying, go on, ma, because UN find a answer no more ban. UN. Ankasane Ghana, your friend is saying diplomatic regime, there will be consultations, there will be some kind of conventions and agreements. Bebuama, and Kebanisanga UNBC school, the UN for the C school. Now, then it means that there are some kind of bilateral relations, sometimes, of course, international, to bring these people. So there are these conventions, there are these clauses and these laws near the idea. And Crofoi ba ye omoba ya che e kronimu adu amakura machefe ye friend is saying President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf abedi ne 2 terms eko Emma George Oponwi asusu aba abedi ni term ensuso edey Emma welusu the second yima another regime aba all those years ya kronimu adu oni nyina no regulators ne ya munim say esa bia ye ho no no purposely for something. It was just a brief intervention to hold on to these people. What has happened to those conventions and so on say be a brother and say integrate you into the society. Why are they still there? Oh, what integration programs have the nation done to make sure that these people are integrated into the society? And they go breeding is so many a bit to be out several hanum. Sometimes you know, and robbers sometimes you go to find them from that side. Yeah, money you could smoke your one, it's your multi society on your hand for no, and Yama home. And therefore, not say a procedure yet, and Yama a bebois, Nephi, Quafoi, and Nephi, almost now obey all these years. What have you done as a state to make sure that
a settlement camp at the moment, your mom settlement package? They knew about it. Is it not their rights place to be? So why the demolition now?
But so the point say say a settlement package for Afibor. And now say ukuro mujua on ye de waba say brana betina hon Afibor. What am I saying? And then ben and then papa ben and yesisi ye ewo honum. It just say ye do buy. That is where they are coming to live for the entire life.
Okay, see idea almost can now back.
Yesisi wo. Intino for some kind of ukuro mujua. Na say nyamani na stable, then they can bring you back to so that you can find your normal life. And then omo feel say bia omo life no enhye da enye papa bi omo kwa omo bibia ni ade they cannot be integrated. But I no krampo no Liberia as a state and as a man na emu adwo no se e don crofo no e ba yen so omo mfa market because omo livelihood no omo nyama nyina e dey ekodada. So there is that kind of omo ba, how are they going to be integrated into the society? Kwa me fa so bi ni adwuma ye no metumi stay ni ade ade. Enti sa conversation ni nyina no e wo say etumi e den ekoso. So it's quite a first one I see a as a sanya mani na enyan koso. Na ya jiri omunya menya omo egui. Is here ya mu ba sese enfa no befa.
Na also for sa UN for ya omo ka se omo esi suku nti asese omo akwakotina me omo de. Ye nyina ye nim e wo Ghana has they were giving a temporal abode for some time. But they say the entire area has been declared as there's no more refugee camp. They are supposed to be resettled to their homeland. But they say UN for school now it means that a certain education has not gone down. But another twist to the story is say Ghana for fra Liberia a friend is a refugees into her. And Liberia for Nkwane Sierra Leone for Senegal for Gambia for Nigerians bebre. There is a twist to the story. Say a big crash shall see. Majority of these refugees no omoko. Baby nipa benye bi obeda. Baby nipa be I want a one go for refugee kura ko amba. Me no tia nu uti wan mu twemu okwan obehu se nipa ba ko for de ne kiosk ba ko abesi onum e ho no ne mate. Ye be ye hwan the next do be say another one abeka the next be we na nipa deseni abeka ho. Ye be wan say ho no ba be settlement area. No ma betina later on as a ban na do so ba baby no be kloma na akoye dede na akoye but that is what I'm saying, that they are policy makers, they are regulators, they are people who are being paid to make sure that people live where they are supposed to live. Where people are not supposed to live, people are not supposed to live there. So what I'm trying to say, so why do they go to sleep? So that eventually it becomes something else. Now a friend is a dog. Why do we allow people to settle illegally? Another person. You remember at some point in time, who called your friend is saying, Lighthouse Chapel area, Flower Pot, that area, San Enclave. So look at this Legon Enclave, that area. Such a fantastic area. And when we were looking on, and then settlers and squatters were building a Nyamanyama EDC, one of my metrino, and son later no amount for raising our blow army, Yamana, Sanko for the few. But people pass there. These leaders pass there. People who are people we pay to make sure that
people don't put illegal structures where they are not supposed to place them. Why do we look on? So, any burubura on mukwana man for settle illegally. So, but at the end of the day, the honeymoon dia na ba be peculiar because that place, a honeymoon settlement area biomwa. Sankwafo na omo honeymoon no. Say omo ye refugee, na say declare say okay, as Ghana declare them not refugee status near year for Muswana. So the Omangasa betumi ayo adwuma na eba ne sa no a, have we given them citizenship right to live? And when she share ben ye dia mo they can be able to okay and the Omangasa betumi ayo adwuma ko pe baby foforo akwa high mo dan na se bu ye adwuma na se bu ye. Sa conversation ni nyina na was say abantumi bu conversation ni near to me who after several years on since 1980s or several years on net 2024 what is the conversation? What is the state?
What's up for you? Be phone lines, no. Now, baby, phone lines, no. Na after force so do your mono atom come na be.
Enti na ye kan LGBTQ+ bill na ya pass for parliament ya san ka corruption hunsem. Afen so ye ba ye se ka Budumbram demolition na say Liberia camp settlers na in free honum because e hono ya earmark e de ama market women ye ba be see market ama omo a because of the expansion of the Kaswa highway no most of the traders are not able to settle and sell their goods into a market center and see obi entum free ho say almost to a free honum but they are settled in classrooms ama a school for end to me and school obeti me after 0256253461 0256253461 now also wabeka inkomodie ni ho. Hello, good morning, Florence. Over every Kufuridia, yeah, that's it. Hello, Lawrence. Good morning.
Good morning. Hello, Christ in English.
Yeah, this you.
Papa doctor. Tiamu biwa no pay.
Asum bien council.
Adia bakwa amwa Africa and for that matter Ghana. Human rights. Papa, who say human rights? Students, they see it as their right to copy. And see, obia a stumbling block to that, no, you have a problem with them. There was a school last year, they had this experience. One of the supervisors, one man, at the end of the paper, one more corner board, you phone could chop or did in every it was stopping them from copying. Human rights, you know, I'm wiring. And it would take just one president that or yet ready say, men crop for if you are involved in corruption, you'll be fired, you'll be punished. Not make us a bra finance minister can oforiata or call China say or call Serawa say woman fire debt in China. I was saying, say, if I were the president of China, the American children say, in China, when you are involved in corruption and you are caught, they kill you. We should do that in Ghana, and if you do that, why are we doing this to ourselves? So for Amen.
Yeah, that's it, Lawrence. So bet me after 0256253461. The issue of human rights in the
Ghana, Ubi be born in a Kuman, Kevin Zenki, but whatever it is.
Francis, good morning.
Good morning.
Me pacho to say.
Yamiado Namonso.
Yamiado mo.
All right. I don't pay. Pacho say.
Oh, yeah, too.
Okay. About corruption, more practices. Yeah, me who say oh my no yem fam running ye juma.
Okay.
Say especially at the top level. Obi ye bibi na ye chinena. Sometimes as embrace, I say, I didn't fashion a year, you might not drain it down. Could you imagine? Many I could watch BC last year. And now, friend, me say, oh, more did you want Sika? Inti 10 cities, you say 20 cities, Punchia, inti SSM, this kind of send a teacher for no, a goodness to say, Obi to your own one, I won't say, and adding. and I'm saying yes she said I made this kind of man no na me de man no okotua we nso omura dem ho no so one de apono nya de obetwro ye Methodist ni akola ya tete no onyamesoro mu nti apo na wontwro eno nso ye didi na tem one me kasa wo fo nso nyina na akoda ni su akoda o twere exams o su na o de twere exams. Look at where we are going now. Also for ebia na me fi say yen sermon ni yen preaching nso I'm say ye lusu mu kakra. And you may be a say, ye friend is saying, passion, yeah, dear boss, no. We are sure said, no, so a coffin, muti, as some pack of one, young boy a belt in ye, then near my beer, and some fatano, yen my new cosso. Now, a cobasa, and yet.
Francis, yeah, that's it. 0256253461. Hey, but Akwalase, I am man about your own true. It is very difficult to find.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of them. Yes, I've seen a couple of them. We just can't mention, but a couple of them, no, mention. Any man may feel it.
Wow.
Yes.
And so this is also to us parents and guardians. This is the time for us to train our children. In the Bible, kind say train up a child in the way he should go. No, right from the beginning, charity begins at home. Sana, ye impending for eka. It is a proverb. Charity begins until tito bayi. Send be a say on to ya campono to ya cano call exam hall na. Yeah, they are pointing to Nima or just so intro. And also so ye be canning once but if you can get 10 of these people in one class. That is it. Hello, good morning, Lydia. Oh, for Lydia. Hello, good morning, Auntie Lydia.
Good morning.
What you to say?
Olivia.
Good morning.
Boko.
Okay, yeah, that's sympathetic also with you.
The patcho me ba o Wesley Methodist Koforidua.
Okay.
Na say the teachers no omo treating kwara no school no no.
Okay, Auntie Lydia, let me say,
any producers in Casa.
And yen semwa ye kano, and sheda emfaho.
The best say only producers never Casa with Trina. And yen sema kano in fact Koforidua Methodist home.
Yes.
And some
ye need school be a friend Koforidua Methodist. There is no school I want Methodist as a former friend Koforidua Methodist inti.
Ebia na we nya din ni
inti said ye can producers in Casa with na yen hwe exact school a wo ka ho asem na ahwefo say mo frɛ so yen nsɛm a ye hwegu no na ye pɛ ye di ho enkomo na wo frɛ so no personal attack wo de kyerɛ wadwene na yenko osofo wo hwe ho osofo Asante Global.
Dog Michelle.
Se say the Asamoah Jan.
Yes, Michelle.
Samoah Jan, baby jet. Embark on and on. Se say the or ye politician as they say Dr. Baumia camp anwo or say the obi abeka bia no ntie o pese oboa. Papa Baumia friend so meboa de or ba no aba beboa. Den na obeso be kan fa ho.
Dog na ujidi se wakachi o say a politician because na wo kan die.
Oh, said the adena kwako ye die. Unya identify with one political party there na just say keka kwa.
Tanya yesi aye o mine. There be aye na e ka say there should be some kind of all inclusive government. O mine no nkofo a ewo mu no bebre na wonim dia. Sometimes no mo ye politicians a omuti echiri. Ye ya amade na kwako ese uwo nyansa bia na se nimdie bia betumi dia aboa ma o mine etumi etumpon a. Tese obeya be politicians ansan wetumi aboa ama bibia etumi aye. So time ye ne sa asusu a nete say o mine no ye de bibia e kwa akoshe politicians anase because senia Baumia de bia ye ka se o mine no se ye buemu ema obi o wonimdie bia etumi eden etumi beboa. But senia esi achiche ye mine mu no se president we anase party we na wo power. Na so to ne nsa frɛ krofo bi sɛ mu wonim de bi nti no me pɛsɛ mo de bɛboa pɛ ɛne sɛ nipa na ɔyɛ NDC new ana sɛ is your politician san na ɔyɛ shadow politician ɔte akiri but em sɛ ya can sports one someone and sports is becoming a major and Black Stars in issues near the by ubia raise policy concerns or mobile manifesto near me who say on His Excellency the former President John Mahama Ashen to so ba near Obesia Yama Abua Ghana football sana ba umiaso so ne policy ya okodi unkomosu no so kan one sem near the in pursuant to that no more ebi office omo sa anyansa ne nimbia on betumi e de aboa no pulling all of them back on board to come and share their thoughts as far as the manifesto is concerned. So I believe say bia or the Asamwajan about on board to come and also help when it comes to sports area now the name there or what
also for over here nan say ebeto dwa say anka onyaye kra na anka okwa stand eye MP o baby with the social media the etimi efa de no sa but esa na ehase kakra so di echire ube wan say na se onemi enya adwene a se me mfra wo se bedon mama nyoku ne eboa me hihye mu you must have some affiliation or some kind of affinity to my political party.
So for instance now obeyi no my enti abeku good morning.
Good morning, Miss Na Apomo.
Yami adomo na also
Oh, yes, we are pa. Sorry.
Okay.
We were two big issues on corruption.
Okay. So from abegum pacho mawanu nko esro kakra.
Two issues on the corruption and then the Asamajan issue.
Okay.
Now I'm starting for Asamajan. I mean, no problem there. Over the years, he has acquired knowledge in other areas. Nothing in that way. No problem there. Another footballer also so another party also called Guam. And I come on get together. If it is a because Ghana has invested in Asamoah and Baby. So or willing to serve the country in that capacity. I don't see anything wrong. It is better for us to have people like that who are championing things. You say I say sports new. It's so no kind of sports is good, so no so that sports now is here. I feel that there's nothing wrong with it. And secondly, corruption. Minimum many years. Corruption is the until say systems, police for systems, very strong. Get me to us here. Just suffer now always no so kind. JSS. As at 1998-99. Yes, so they are 1,000. They are required the country. JPRGI. In us passing here. Internationally, Kalani see that the nation they are corrupt. Into a year problem, say young assistants and 12 former ministry say to me at us. LGBT last one, LGBTQ, Akupado, only not by tomorrow morning on signing demonstration here to Damas.
I beg we that say, and I pay 𝗟𝗓 ye tie for ene. Emze be 1 week no moon frey no. 𝗟𝗓 mu nyina ye bompa say baby am obia no. Enyankopon so mu na onfa mu embra ye hasisia because emze ye tim nka che be 2 weeks menti 𝗟𝗓 nka. Wherever you are 𝗟𝗓, please do what to call us, okay?
All right. Okay. Now also you were on a point in our call nearby. Please continue.
Yeah, Doc. So Sanya, Sanya na me kan. Ebeboa yi pa se ye nyina na ye bebo ye homoden na dwumedi a yedi ama obia atumi aye na femu de. So obia aye na femu de because ya hwe ni ye na se mpanifo a omo di yedi omo atutu important places anu no. Omo anwe na Debia ni ebetwen ma de no aginsem ansana yaba aba be sori a eya na eno bi tena ba bia eya na ne wi fi no wo so on say akokɔ se human tam no cha usane no ano gina ho officer still ano da ho sha mani
yeah
nti obi betena ba bia na nhihye ne nia
also for name mo enya ponche sa illustration we dey to me for enya ponche
let's not because akoko
that's right
oh I was here to be na penifo a wo o man ni mu no dog ya was here to me hwe ma obi atumi ye naduma
yeah
na aduma na amafo enye hwe han ko hu twem unim se ekwan wi anase sa biaye han eni kwan se ni partner ho eni kwan se ye ton ade wo ho eni kwan se ye wi wo ho obeye hwe han ba ko beba bienu beba miensa beba eni pa ba kunya ba no anka hwe pe na ba ko aba na ba ko aba be wi achi na ho ma ba be yiku efe da u ba be ye bibi papa nkasa wo ho no na efe na ba be agi se na kwa ko ede then it become also political ena utu ya yentu aba ena mutu ya yentu aba it because of that intino obi eso efe no obekwa akoye ama e be affect elections. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Oh na buru Liberia for no so no omunyai ne omoye look yamamu baby atino we ye ne eje mu ayema baby tena ye obi anwama baby atena na oji ni baby na efe obetena ga jenza aye dan UNFO siman etino yentu ye nko ye mu ne ekwa akotena mu school for no munyi omo wo betena baby na so obeye ohun sa no anwa kura na wo ya ye mo bobura dipa ni nya ye ode ma wa
hello uncle Osafo but uncle Fia Frey uncle Fia good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning. Free tema.
Actually,
you too.
Yeah, morning. That is say.
Yami adomo, what's way?
Yeah, adum. Hey, them corruption yeah, work on was. Aduma. Me tell you kakra for corruption. And we say corruption now work on was. Me would you say ka baby a ye bi and say nka ye put sa corruption because usha fiti ashesi ya ye Bible ye kwa solid everything about God we have and the other na ye dan so ye kadamase everything about God ina ye ni so ye sura nyamemba na ye ka corruption enti asofo no want to me nkan kire president no enyama ekoso asofo a wo Ghana na ehu mehu senya omote se eba na sanka wo betuma aka asama kire president na won kan da omo beye din na nyama na ekoso but ye ba nyame fie dia na ye kagu members no so no muna mutu mikasa mutu ko presidency mun gada mu enyama enkoye ya na mun ko ho mun kan kira no se masa se yenye ni se
na una wo ye interview so ye kan so for pe producer de adena ba be to me so me wa una wo ye interview
me je de na ma me sere kaka because me na me
wo ye interview na me de e ya ba be to me e be me say ga no she chiro mpe ma do nya ka so for de aba be to me se ya te
se ya say so for aba be to ni
ozo ya say so for ba kwa bo so for na we de tu gina wo una ye super yes mon kasa na president onti so for your last words please your last words
yes I think say yadia ye kasa yadia ye kasa mi na nkasa no opeso ka kire say oba sorry anti preach anti
ana
na oba sorry I preach be opeso say preach methodist so for you preach anti ana I mean whatever it is behind no pray bia we say ye ka kire power bia no we do I mean we preach and then we tell them and so forth and so on but send adan me kan no udi ni nentwie udi your ponkono ko nsuo no no another thing na say wo benu nsuo no
susu ya another thing
another thing but we should start from the basics enyama na nke ye ya etumi bua ye ma etumi etine ye na etumi edodo ye ho Now, each other's keeper. No, we should and try as much as possible to bring them back. Now, starting from somewhere. But I am very, very optimistic. Say a generation is coming that will turn a table.
But you don't think it is this generation? And opinion, I feel software get this generation, but the next generation, baby.
Dog, I'm saying, as I'm credit that one mind to say, I'm telling you, this generation is gone. It's gone.
Okay.
So yeah, that's it.
So for you ever society why? Minister for Baba.
Watch it,
Yeah, some few rounds society to society.
Adzika down, baby. I catch them. I'm in Chinchin. I'm in the Puma.
Yeah, so for your band,
So for you, that's it.
Yeah, also for Samuel Asante Glover. And no kase very reverend also for super or share a pon secretary so also a communication expert and campaign strategist ono ne wajimre na oni yen akasa e zoom so kama also so oka ye ho yenim se sorry na hwan yen telephone de ye bia obia person obaso bi me stress wenti mama so na ugina kire ho don't worry afa na ye ba be ye the real state of the nation's address ubetimi afre na also de wanu disem atodwa na mom ansana ye beko ho no monkai say ye wie se pe na Miss Rachel no ye Mrs.
Oh yeah Mrs. Oh yeah Mrs.
Onte se wo but afi udi brebe sesa ka say amen afi udi brebe sesa
so for person
Messi afi udi brebe sesa ye try ho about Rachel will come with accommoding. See you soon.
So person be ensem enye school bi akeke ene wo se wo ko ene school a mekamfo di amawa eye Oxford Institute of Business and Journalism admission ashase 2021-2022 academic year over 2-year NABTES diploma programs BTC journalism and media studies business administration and hospitality management short courses our between 6 months cosmetology and makeup digital and social media marketing radio broadcasting and a video and photography. Our facilities are what do ebe bowa dishia. Your hostel facilities are obenya baby ada TV and radio studio what be your practicals. Obetro computer environment nanka sansono. E wa ye kama achechire fo no so wo ma ben. Na se wo wie wa dishia attachment any adwuma sam de woni how kra. Enti kan wen copy admission forms ni bi to sisia. E 60 Ghana cedis. E wo ye 2 campuses ni nyina. Kumase kwada so Oshimase Rollers ana Santasi Star Junction ana Frey 0504234005 ana 0244724087.
Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Emamuna akwaba edeba Accra branch yi. Pokuase kwabenya main road no so. Aha eno manfo a ya wanya fracture. Jese wo mo na mu abuo africhie. Na empokura wo susu se bia obi na ato omaduro. Wo mo mkonya akwanhie pra. Aha no nya yaresa. Dr. Kwosua Aduaya. Enipa yenim na bia yenso aka na ahwere nim anadwo. Wo bedi wato ho ahwew se ebetoa. Wo asori akọ. Power Specialist Herbal. Ewo enfidie scan ya hwehwe wo nipadua no mu. Na ekse yare kura hawo. Wo do mu nduro na nam no. Asan yare kura. Yare ba ko so ne saye omombre pa hepatitis B, sciatica, stroke, diabetes, akomamu yare ahoro, typhoid, awo, dunso mu yare. Ni nyina Power Specialist Herbal Hospital, Koko, Accra, or Kwabenya, ACP Road, Kumasi, or Fayasi, Wani Josbro, filling station the Divianmu, and Atakra so, and Nadi Estates, Customs Road, Ghana have a Biobia will be Anfre 0244 54 44 22, and then 0200 38 38 31.
Power Specialist Herbal Hospital.
Hepatitis B, Ayarisafi and Kasa.
A faith-based television company is looking for sales and marketing executives who have the ability to prepare sales proposals, must have good customer relation skills and excellent interpersonal skills, must have good understanding of advertising, must be computer literate, must not be intimidated in working outside sales, must be self-motivated, and self-starters must have good communication skills, both written and verbal. Being a Methodist and previous sales experience in television or radio will be an added advantage. All applicants must have a university degree or relevant qualification in sales and marketing. Interested applicants should email their CVs to @WTVofficial@gmail.com or deliver to the front desk of WTV offices at the following locations. In Accra, locate us at the Grant House adjacent the Holy Spirit Cathedral in Adabraka. In Kumasi, KO, in Rome, Ashtown, or any of the diocesan offices of the Methodist Church Ghana. For further enquiries, contact 059 311 0733 or 0244 724087.
Hello, it's a bright Thursday morning here in Adabraka, and it is the last Thursday in the month of February. A gentle reminder, it is a leap year too. You're still watching 𝗟𝗓𝗏 Shring. Wake up to a purposeful day. My name is 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗿𝗏, and it's time for the health segment. Mema ashafo nyina akwaba eba apomuden emreso. Apomuden is brought to you by 𝗡𝗡𝗏 Institute. 𝗡𝗡𝗏 Institute Oshosha Wonwichi Kwanya Wobo Kumasi Kuchi. And there on Apomodeng, we are discussing physical activity at work. And pain pino yeko ejuma anopa 8 upon 5. Ye betna yen computer echisa. Physiotherapists say enye healthy. Enuntino yen physiotherapist adwabansen ayekrado yenko na yenko chichi enkomo.
So let's talk about work. How do we increase our physical activity in the work setting? Now, if you have a work that is classically sedentary, that means a work that is naturally desk, computer work, writing, secretarial work, then you have to put in efforts, extra efforts to be more active. How do you do that? By a similar way that we did at home. Find a way to use your phone or clocks or computer programs to break the sitting cycle. Now, if we say, get up from where you sit, someone would naturally assume that, no, that can't be feasible because I'm working, I need to continue working. So by get up from where you sit, it doesn't mean get up and leave your work. You can still stand up and still do some things on the computer. In the advanced countries, the workplace physical activity has become so important that companies invest a lot in workplace setting where there's adjustable tables. So the table, as you see here, would have hinges or mechanisms in that if I'm tired of sitting or I want to change from sitting to standing, I just, adjust it. And then straight away, it comes up and I can stand and still work on my computer. This can't be something so far off or impossible for any great carpenter to do. You can find a way around it. Otherwise, you can just use the simple method of standing up every 30 minutes or so. But when it's about 1 hour, please leave at least walkabout. And also remember to drink a lot of water. When you are at work and you have elevators or lifts, as tempting as it is, you should try your best to use at least one flight of stairs, if you must, and then use the lift the other way, okay? It's best to move as much as you can. Create the opportunities to move. Inti oba hene jumema na se ehwe na se wejuma ye juma oye atenase juma ebia ahokika nyima chida wankasa esirutu mpode mpede marami ye bibia oba mama keka me ho inti se ebia computer na eziri ye juma anada eritro wo book m na za set what time and I show o'clock what do be 30 minutes a maumudo namka maumudo anche de maumudo na eje adwuma no because yemu bi na bia ye be take an opportunity what's the yema yemudo nti e honom na 30 minutes bia no wa sorry na nyanko ho no we kejina nyanko ho na nze eja It's in the end, no, there's no productivity at work. In America, this mom do not baby jumana, mom do not kodwara ye jumana. In see, all the bay 1 hour and 1.5 hours there. Emma omudwa na fi ananso kakra. Se ernu mensu nso a oyeda ba nu mensu wotable no na zinsu esi hot kakra na asip because obedu mpen bi obedi bay 1 hour no bo ho na ede echo washroom na maybe na so anchazo ono nso ye nti menka de nu mensu a mesanche nti mpede menu mensu because obama opportunity to get up and go and use the washroom, which is good for your health.
Physiotherapist Adzika Vincent and I attaining can otuye now for say we should drink a lot of water. Nyame adoma ochna jemre na sharing on apomudeng. Apomudeng is brought to you by 𝗟𝗡𝗄 Institute. 𝗟𝗡𝗄 Institute o hwehwe won wichi kwan a wo kumase Kochi. Midin the Rachel Mercy Ahen. Me sorry soy Miss Na is up next with Insurance Minutes.
𝗟𝗡𝗄 Institute. Ayaresabia hotonia sumdua shehoma. Edian no wakwankyere. Wakwankyere ni adekodia poten no a epia ma otokoso wa abrabo mu. Nanso sensanom ni nubone fa basa betwa wa akwan mu a eyi wa adwene free obotaye no so. Wo 𝗟𝗡𝗄 Institute no. Yebetumi aboa wo ni wabusuafo a muhia mo anyina ma wogye ayemodea. Ye ayaresabia sebi. Yebeboa wona a wato nsane nubone fa ntentan mu. Ayaresabia ibotaye ne se. Ebeboa adwuma mu nimdifo. Asuafo ni nipa ahodo anyina ama watu anamwa edikan a edifa ahodie bebre won. Mpanimfo a ye ne won di dwuma no bi ne wona a wo hwa adwene mu yare. Afutufo ni adokotafo ni anesefo a wode won ho afiri nsanom ne nubone fa nsem. Yatete saa nimdifo yi na wo nimdia ne nneoma pa ebo ayarefo no. Na de atwam nso ne se ayaresan hyehyeye ni gina abefo nhyehyemu ni USA nhyehyeye a wode di dwuma no. 𝗟𝗡𝗄 ayarehwe ne fie die nyina yepe. Yayaresan hyehyeye no gu ahodo na ebi ne medical monitored detox program, residential rehabilitation. Yasan tumi fa ye nananom akwa ahodo so sayare na ebi nso ne group therapy, 12-step AAA programs, recreational therapy, ne nia ekeka ho. Ayarefo ne da akyehye ase bra ode ne nan besi biaye ho no a. 𝗟𝗡𝗄 Institute ya belfo ayaresabia ehwe wona wado suko won sane nubone famu. Na ani wiase afa na hyehyeye nyina nso yepe. Adampa hodo a ye wonu bi ne VIP rooms, professional rooms, standard rooms, and air conditioned rooms. Laundry services ye free. Ahobambon nsem nso wo soro kama. Yesan obia ya osua de na eba no aduane sem de a uni hawkra. Ye na chukwan wo kumasi kochi e wa asante mantem Ghana. Sa wo pentremu bia nso a mepa acho fryan wo 0245 849185 ana 0322 496188. USA Fonson fryan wo 404 735 7697. Abe Fontaine Tansu behunu yen wo www.𝗟𝗏𝗡𝗄.org. 𝗟𝗡𝗄 Institute, the Extension Center for Integrative Therapy, home away from home.
Hello and welcome to Insurance Minutes, proudly brought to you by 𝗟𝗏𝗡 Insurance Company. Today, we'll take a look at the marine insurance policy. If you're an importer or you're an exporter, why don't you insure with 𝗟𝗏𝗡 so that in case your goods get missing on sea or wherever it will land and it gets missing, you'll be able to get your claims and then just get your things back right on point to sell to whoever you want to sell to. This is the only way to insure yourself and that of your goods. But ACD has a message for us concerning motor insurance. We'll be back after that.
Ebusiafo, me din di AC Danwell. Obetumi afra me ACD. May your virtual insurance underwriter metimi aboa ama wonsa ka motor insurance policy sima eduntem. Nia wo beya ne so besane me ha e wo WhatsApp number yi so 050-168-7806 na enchekra na jejuma no ama.
If it must be done, it must be done well.
Insurance Minutes was proudly brought to you by 𝗟𝗏𝗘 Insurance Company. Locate them just behind the 𝗟𝗏𝗘 Presbyterian Church, or you can follow them on their website www.info@𝗟𝗏𝗘insurance.com. Agro is next to stay.